What's up, everybody? It's the first edition to my new broadcast, Celebrity Gossip. Um, just something new I'm trying, something new I actually wanted to do. So, the first story is the self proclaimed rapper Kevin Federline, the ex husband of Britney Spears, who is being sued by his former landlord. Kevin Federline, about 4 years ago, rented a LA mansion. Um, in Tarzana, California, back in 2008. He, according to his landlord, uh, he wrecked the place. He bolted after he wrecked the place. He left. He left the house without. He owed 7 months rent, and he left. Um, they said his landlord said that it smelled like pure cigarettes. It was a complete dump. He broke the smoke detectors. He had glass bottles, broken glass bottles, all over the yard, and the landlord is suing Kevin Federline now for $110,000 in damages, and he wants the rapper to quote force the former rapper to pay up. And here's the thing about the rapper situation. Kevin Federline is pretty much poor. When him and Britney got a divorce, she pretty much all the gifts that she bought him, she pretty much took back. The motorcycle, the cars, the jewelry, she pretty much took it all back. He's broke. Um, he's a bum, pretty much. I never did cared about Kevin Federline. He was a piece of shit. Um, and calling him a rapper in my mind is an insult to Biggie Smalls, Tupac Shakur, Snoop Dogg. It's an insult. Why would you call this man a rapper? He's no rapper. He's just doing things to try to stay relevant. I seen him on when they used to have that show on VH1, Celebrity Fit Club. He was up there. He was whack. He looked huge. He's a piece of shit. So I'm only gonna talk about him for about a second because I don't want to make him relevant again. He's non-relevant. And any other news, Halle Berry, this child support, child custody battle between her and her baby father, Aubrey, or whatever his name is. Um, he wants a fortune in child support, pretty much. He's asking the judge in his custody war with Halle Berry for $500,000 in attorney fees and $20,000 a month in child support. He was in court this morning expecting to argue his case for the huge increase in child support. But they continued the case. But they continued the case because the paperwork wasn't filled out properly, so they continued it. They said that Gabriel was upset because the situation was put on hold, and now her baby father is claiming that he's entitled to the money because he needs a proper environment to take care of the 4-year-old. Let me just touch base on that. He said that he needs a proper environment. It's called get your grown ass up, get a job, and pay for it. That's your daughter. Stop trying to sponge off of Holly money. Holly, I think, was in such a desperate need to have a baby. She had a baby with just anybody without checking their background, without checking how they really are. And I think that was just dumb. I'm like, if you're that desperate, why don't you go to either a sperm bank or go adopt? I don't get people's, like, I don't understand why people are afraid to adopt a child. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. A child is yours in every way that counts. It don't always have to be blood. Seriously. And Holly wants to move their daughter to Paris, and her baby father is not having that. He want her to pretty much pay the price for that. I think it's ridiculous. It's stupid. Anyway, on to other news about this Kardashian bullshit. If anybody heard, Kim Kardashian and the Kardashian family signed up for 3 more seasons of Keeping Up the Kardashian $40 million deal, which I think is retarded. They need to get off TV. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't dislike all the Kardashians. The only Kardashian I like is Khloe. I watched her show, Khloe and Lamar, and to me, Khloe is the only real one. because Lamar keep her ass in check. In my mind, he keeps her in check. She don't do nothing without like his approval, pretty much. Like he keeps her in line. I like that. She's the realest one out of all of them. And mind you, she married Lamar, and everybody thought that it was a publicity stunt. But mind you, they've been married now for 3 years, going on 3 years. So obviously their marriage and their love is real, and I like that. Kim, I can't stand Kim. She get on my nerves. Like, she's a gold digger. Now she with Kanye, which I think that relationship is definitely not gonna last. Their mother, I just feel like she just be pimping them out. She's straight up pimping. She's the manager of pretty much every member of that family. She's collecting 10% from everybody. That's pimping. And then I heard a rumor that she wanted to go back to her name, Kardashian. She's just trying to make money off Kardashian. Everything she does has a Kardashian in it. And mind you, her name is Kris Jenner. Bruce Jenner pretty much has, seriously, he has his balls in her pocketbook. Like, seriously, in her purse. Because she's just money hungry, just like her daughters, minus Chloe. She's just crazy. Courtney, I don't really like Courtney because, for one, Scott, I seen an episode of a show that I was watching. He bought a Rolls Royce Ghost, the new Rolls Royce Ghost, and she wanted him to take it back. I'm like, they're not married, so who the hell does she think she is? Like, you don't have to get control of somebody's bank account. You're not his wife. You're not entitled to nothing, so back up off his bank account. They got separate accounts. Back off. In recent news, Martin Lawrence, I'm sure everybody know, he is getting a divorce from his baby mother / wife of 2 years, but they've been together longer than that. They got 2 kids together. I heard there was a prenup, which is cool. I'm happy for that. And mind you, Martin talked to CBS, the network, and they lined up 3 sitcoms that he can choose from. He could choose one of the sitcoms to do. I never heard of a star doing that. Like, they get to choose what sitcom they want to do instead of getting an audition for one. So I'm happy for that. I hope he picks the right sitcom for CBS, because CBS needs it. Anyway, the Usher custody case is going bananas right now with him and Tamika. I don't like her. I feel like he should have listened to his mother and not married her. She's obviously a gold digger. Like, seriously, he shouldn't have married her. I think that was a mistake on his part. He shouldn't have did that. I hope it works out. Now she's claiming that he's on drugs, that he secretly does drugs. She want all this money and child support. Bunch of bullshit. I'm like, she's just using that. She married him obviously for his money. Because if you don't believe me, listen to his song that he made about 2-3 years ago, Papers. He pretty much detailed what was going on in the marriage. Listen to the song. It's all up on YouTube. Trust me, and listen to the words. She was only there when everything was sweet and the bottles was popping. She wasn't there for him. So, you know, you live and learn. So I hope he has learned. Like, seriously, he needs to hire. He got all that money. I think he's worth, like, I heard 90 mil, 100 million. So hire a banging ass lawyer and get that bitch off your back. So anyway, that's my celeb news for now. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'll let you.